guys, what's up? I'm coming through because seriously, this was the most, it was the most horrendous movie I've ever seen. You know, I want to say the most horrendous biopic I have ever seen. But, you know, my whole thing is, what did you expect? You know, they didn't have the rights to do this. Like, they didn't have permission from the family. When you don't get permission from the family to do this, like, so you didn't get the music. So, you know, this is what we got. And it was fucked up. We shouldn't have got that. That was some bullshit that I just watched. It was horrible. Like, there was no real substance in the movie. Most of the music wasn't even hers. Like, she was singing My Prerogative, and she was singing Got to Give It Up. Like, what was she singing? She was singing other songs that weren't hers. That's a Bobby Brown song, Marvin Gaye song. You know, they didn't have the rights to use Aaliyah's music, and because of it, we got a crappy movie with horrible casting. I'm sitting here and I'm watching. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give everything a fighting chance, and it was horrible. I actually thought Wendy Williams would do a good job, but Wendy, being the person that she is, as far as looking for the dirt and everything, you know, that's what the movie was mainly about. It was about the dirt. It was about R. Kelly and the whole them getting married and him marrying her at 15, and that was pretty much it. And then, but my whole thing was the casting. I couldn't get into it because nobody remotely looked like anybody in Aaliyah's circle. Nobody, like, other than Alexandra Shipp. You know, that was the closest we got to anyone looking like who they were supposed to look like. She looked a little bit like Aaliyah. Yeah, she looked similar, I want to say. But then, and the casting on this was horrible. You know, what made me really upset was that everybody who had, like, everybody in her circle that had some weight, like, a lot of the people that was in Aaliyah's circle had some weight on them. You know what I'm saying? They had some weight on them, you know. They were not, and I don't necessarily mean like overweight, but they had some weight on them. They were kind of thick. You know, Timberland, he was kind of thick. Dame Dash, she was kind of thick. Missy at the time that, you know, she was in Aaliyah's circle, Missy was a thick girl. She was a big girl. You know what I'm saying? And she had some color to her skin. So all I'm saying, a lot of these people didn't have no melanin in their skin. Something was going on with that. You know, something was seriously going on with that. I'm sitting there looking, I'm like, okay, who's that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be Missy? Is that supposed to be Timberland? Is that supposed to be Dame Dash? Who the hell are these people? Dame Dash, everybody know Dame Dash was not that damn tall. You know, everybody know that Missy was not that damn light. And that, what she had on her head, it was hard to even really look at her face because I'm too busy staring at the wig underneath this hat. It was like, who did this? You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there like, this is horrible. This is horrible, 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 horrible. It was a really, really horrible movie. It did not show who Aaliyah really was. It did not show the people around her and how much we loved her, how much we loved. It wasn't even about the music. We couldn't even get into it. But this is what happens when you do not. Wendy Williams, let me just explain to you. This is what happens to a movie in production when you do not get permission to do it from, you know, the parents, the people who actually can give you what you need. And everybody on Twitter, you know, Twitter's going off. I'm watching Twitter. Oh my God, I'm just laughing at all of the memes on Twitter. I mean, all the pictures, all the biopic, the Lifetime biopic pictures. Hilarious, funny, because everybody on Twitter saw how this movie was jacked the fuck up. It was so bad. And this is what happens when you don't get the rights. You know, you wanted to share the gossip, and the fact is, you just telling stories that we already knew. You telling us stuff that we already knew. You know, and it was horrible. We wanted to see the beautiful story of her music and how she brought, you know, a generation together with her style. I mean, they didn't even really talk that much about the movie she was in. One of the main things that was talked about on Twitter was how well the TLC story was done. Crazy Sexy Cool. A lot of people was talking about, wow, man, VH1 should have done, you know, this biopic. And I understand why the TLC story was done so well. Two of the remaining members of the group, TLC, T-Boz, and Chili, they're still alive. You know, that is the reason why, you know, they were involved in production. You know, you cannot look at that movie and not tell that they were definitely involved in production. As a matter of fact, they were actually on the Wendy Williams show talking about, you know, the movie and everything and the casting and everything. So Wendy Williams should have got some type of tips from them on how to do a biopic. But the thing about it was, Aaliyah's not alive anymore. You know, sad to say, but she's not alive, and that is the reason why this movie sucks so bad. You know, that's one of the reasons. One of the reasons why it sucks so bad. They were involved in production. They were alive, and I'm pretty sure it would have been even better if Left Eye was still alive. You know, but you know, if it was just a sad display. And I wish Aaliyah was alive so she could have been involved in this production, so she could have handpicked who she wanted to play her or anything like that. But I don't think the movie would have been done, you know, if she was still alive, you know, because she would have still been doing her music thing. And it's sad to say that we do these movies, you know, we see these movies and production companies do these movies after people have died and passed on. I say people should start planning on how to do their own biopics before they pass away. That way nobody ain't gonna, you know, we won't see no jacked up movie if people are actually involved in their own biopic. You know, if I was a big star, I'd be like, you know what, this is how I want this to be done. I want this person to play me. I want that person to play these people that were in my circle. I want this done right. So when I die, I don't want people be like, damn, that wasn't even done right. You know, I want my legacy to live on. I want a good story to be told, you know, visually as well as, you know, with real information that, you know, the public want to hear. Duh. To Aaliyah's family, you know, I am sorry. I am sorry. As a fan, I am sorry that this had to happen. You know, that her memory was so desecrated like this. I don't think it was right. I don't think this was done right. I would really love if you would give a real producer, quote unquote, real producer, the rights to her music so her story can be done right on the big screen and not on the small screen, because I don't believe it should have been done on the small screen. I believe it should have been done in the movie theaters and we should have all paid money, because personally, hell no, I wouldn't have paid money to see this. This is all I'm saying. I'm glad that it was on TV and I didn't waste my $12 and some change to go see this in the movie theater. And as the executive producer, Wendy Williams, you should be responsible. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait till Monday. Seriously, Monday Hot Topics, I swear to God, if you do not address this, please do not let Monday be some random ass repeat of your show. Because you really do need to address this. Just the way you address everybody else's dirty laundry and garbage and bullshit, you need to address your own. And this was some bullshit. I really do believe. And it was horrible. And the casting, I just want to know, was you responsible for the casting? You know, and don't try to throw other people under the bus and say that you weren't responsible, but still. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you ran these people by you. Because, one, like I said, Timberland, he was too damn light and too skinny. Damn Dash, she was too damn tall and too skinny. Missy, she was too thin and too light, and her hair was jacked up. And R. Kelly was ugly and had a big ass head. There we go. And then the lead, Alexandra Shipp, pretty and everything. I believe that she could carry a tune, just not in this movie. You know what I'm saying? She's not Aaliyah worthy, I would say. That's all I'm saying. As far as, you know, drumline, she was good in that. I thought that was good. I didn't like you know, the movie as a whole, but I do believe that she carried her own. But yeah, I'm not feeling it. I think it was horrible. It was a horrible, horrible movie. And I sat through it for 2 hours and wasted my time. I have been looking forward to watching this movie, but when you don't get the rights to do stuff, you know, and I was just blown, because I was like, damn, she's singing. Oh, of course, this is what you put on your Twitter, Wendy Williams. My favorite song from Aaliyah is Let Me Know What's Yours. And the song is not called that. The song is called At Your Best. And it's a cover song, and that right there ought to tell you that you should not be producing this movie. I'm just saying. If you don't know the correct name of, you know, Aaliyah's song, maybe you shouldn't be doing her movie. I'm just saying, you know. But that's my little review. I just wanted to put that out there because this is how I felt. You know, hey, it is what it is. But hey guys, that's my little commentary. So until my next vid, I'm gonna holler at you. Alright guys, peace.